Hey, what's up everyone? Chris here from Bricklayers Union, and in this video I'm going to share with you my Lego MOC Ford Transit Connect and Ford Tourneo Connect minivans. So, let's check them out. The Ford Transit Connect compact panel van, not to be confused with the Ford Transit full-size van, was originally developed by Ford Europe and was first introduced in 2002. It has been imported to North America since 2010 under the name Ford Tourneo Connect, which is a Transit Connect cargo van with side windows and rear seats. Now, the reason Ford did this was to avoid a 25% quote chicken tax, which is an import tax on light trucks. Now, the crazy thing is that Ford would then replace the rear windows with metal panels and remove the rear seats, turning the so-called passenger vehicles back into cargo vans. Now, Ford got away with this up until 2019 when the US won a court decision requiring them to stop this practice. Now, these MOCs are based on the first generation models, which were produced from 2002 to 2013. And I've made both the Transit Connect cargo version, shown here in green, as well as the Tourneo Connect passenger version, shown here in light gray. So, let's start by taking a look at the Transit Connect in green. And I chose green because it's a cargo van, and the other cargo vehicles I have, like my MOC cargo truck and the large cargo plane, are also green. So to me, it only made sense to make the Transit Connect in green as well. As for the build itself, it has a main body that is 6 studs wide, 18 studs long, 6 1/3 bricks tall, and it has a wheelbase of 6 studs. Taking a look at the front, since it is a cargo van and built for utility, the front bumper is unpainted plastic, so I built it in dark gray to give it that same look. I built the headlights using 1x1 transparent clear cheese slopes, and I built them vertically oriented to mimic the headlights of the first generation. I used 2 green 1x2 grill tiles for the front grille, and I didn't realize this until I built this MOC, but 1x2 grill tiles in green are very rare, appearing in only 11 sets total, and not since 2010 in set 7595, Army Men on Patrol from Toy Story, which is the set I had to borrow these from. Moving on to the side, since it is a cargo van, I built the sides using 2 of the 4x3 wall elements, which not only cut down on the number of seams between bricks, but they also add a little interior width, allowing for more cargo space, which we'll see when we take a look at the interior. I also gave the Transit Connect a set of working front doors, and I color matched the side mirrors, fender flares, and rocker panels to the dark gray plastic bumpers. Round back, I also color matched the rear bumper to the other plastic trim pieces on the front and on the sides. I built the taillights using transparent red and transparent clear plates. I added a rear license plate. And as you can see here, I gave it a working rear door as well. Up top, the Transit Connect was designed with a raised roof to allow for a little extra cargo room, so I built the roof of the MOC using 6 of these 1x6 bowed bricks to give it that same look. Now, when removing the roof, we get a good look at the interior. Up front, I gave it a standard steering wheel mounted off center and an instrument cluster in the dash. I also gave it a set of reclining front seats, and I tiled the rear cargo area. And looking at the rear cargo area from this angle, like I mentioned earlier, you can see the extra width gained by using the 4x3 wall elements. Alright, now let's take a look at the Tourneo Connect passenger van. Now, as I said earlier, the Tourneo is basically the same as the Transit, so the builds of these two MOCs are pretty much the same as well. However, there are a few significant changes that I made, starting with the addition of the 1x2x2 windows on each side in the rear passenger area. Another difference is that I added some texture to the lower rocker panels with these 1x2 profile bricks, and I also color matched the rocker panels of the Tourneo to the body instead of to the bumpers and fenders. Round back, I also added the same 1x2x2 windows to the working rear cargo door, but other than that, the rear is pretty much the same as the Transit Connect. Up top, this model also has the raised roof, but the difference is that I tiled it so that it would have a smoother, more finished look to it. Inside, the dash and the front seats are the same as the Transit Connect, but in the rear, I've also added a pair of second row captain's chairs that also recline, and I added a removable third row bench seat as well. All right, there you have them, my Lego MOC, Ford Transit Connect, and Ford Tourneo Connect minivans. I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, you can let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do. That is always greatly appreciated. And if you have a minute before you go, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. I'd also like to give a shout out to Ryan Nino, City Brick, Mike McDonough, and JG Lego Creations BR. And on that note, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.